Happy V-Day bank holiday to you. What a lovely sunny day for it we've got today. Okay, do you want to come to the other side, Harry? Yeah? Right, we've got just a few little ideas for you today that you could maybe do for V-Day, or they're just fun crafts to do anyway, and hopefully they'll keep you occupied today on bank holiday.
You enjoyed potion making last week.
You enjoyed potion making, didn't you, Sammy? Yeah, we did have lots of fun potion making. Okay, so this week though, we've got a bit of a red, white and blue theme for VE Day, and the first thing we're going to show you is some marble painting, or painting with marbles. Okay, so for this you will need a tray or a tub, something like these. So I'm going to give Harry the tray. Okay, it's easier with a big tub to stop it getting quite so messy. The tray is a bit more challenging. And what you need to do is we put a piece of paper in the bottom of our tub or tray. Don't you do that to me? Have you laid down?
Can't really see the problem. Can't really see a piece of paper.
Okay, do you want to show it, Sammy? Yeah. And then you just need some ordinary marbles. Okay, now if you've got really young children and you're a bit unsure about using marbles, obviously it's a supervised activity. You could use little like bouncy balls that are a bit bigger, would work well for this as well, but you need a little bit of weight in them. Okay, so you put a few of those in your tray. Do you want to put some on the side there? You don't need loads, maybe about, how many do we say? How many have you got there, would you say, Sammy?
That's probably enough. I've got 4 and 3.
Okay,
I've got 11.
You've got about 11, yeah, about 10, 11 marbles. Okay, and then you're going to need some paint. Now, it doesn't matter what colour you use. We're going to do a bit of a red, white and blue theme because of VE Day. Okay, so we're going to have, we've got white paper, so we're going to use a bit of red and a bit of blue paint on there. Now, you don't need very much paint, okay, and it's a good idea just to do a couple of swirls across the paper. I'll show you when I've got it on. Do you want to put a little bit in yours? Yeah, remember, just like Mummy's done there. Yeah, that's it, not too much paint. That'll do, Sam. If you get too much paint, it doesn't actually come out as well, so it's only just...
It goes like, I tried that yesterday and it went like, it got stuck in...
The marbles get a bit stuck in the paint, don't they, if there's too much, yeah? So just put a bit of red in yours. Okay, we'll just show you before we start kind of how... Oops, just put your marbles up a minute, Harry. We'll just show you what it looks like.
Have you put too much paint in?
Okay, so we've just put some little splots of paint on there. Okay, and then basically you have lots of fun rolling the marbles through the paint. Okay, so I'm going to let them do it. It's going to be a bit noisy for a minute, so I'm going to let them have a go at that.
Oh man, of all the ones
That's it, just put it back down. Yeah, the marbles can run under your paper sometimes, you just have to pick them back up.
The marbles are stuck.
Okay, that's alright. Yeah, you get a bit stuck in it and you've got to roll them off. So obviously you can see Harry's using a shallower tray. Okay, so it's a bit more of a challenge. Okay, with littler ones, the deep tray like Sammy's doing. Okay, it means that we've got a bit more freedom rolling. If you haven't got paint, it will work with a bit of gel food colouring if you've got that instead. Okay, so like I say, you don't need a lot, so it will work with the gel food colouring as well. Okay, there's lots of fun, and it's a really good motor control one. Okay, for controlling those marbles. And when they're finished, shall we show what we've done? Yeah?
I haven't really finished yet.
You keep going then, Sam. Okay, so Harry's done this one here. You get a nice marbled picture. Okay?
I finished mine now.
And we were thinking for VE Day, now Union Jacks are really hard flags, but these give you a nice red, white and blue flag that you can wave. Okay, do you want to show yours, Sammy? Sammy. So Sammy used a bit more paint in his, so you can see it's more painty and less splatty on Sammy's. Do you want to pop that somewhere to dry for a minute now, Sam? Like,
it's probably more painty and more splatty.
More painty, more splatty. I'll just pop it back in there for a minute. Okay, so yeah, we've just, on this one, we've just got a stick from the garden, a little bit of tape, and we've made a nice bag that we can use. You could also, if you wanted to, cut out your triangle shapes, little holes in either side, and then you thread these up, it will make your bunting. So if you are having a VE Day picnic later, I know a lot of people are, you could get decorating. It's a quick way to generate some red, white and blue patterns.
Are we having a picnic?
Well, I think we might. Do you think we should?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe we should. Okay, so that was our marble painting. So we just pop those to the side. Should we put that one to the side, Sam? Good. Okay. Now the next little idea we've got for you today is another little decoration. Okay, a little bit less messy this time. Okay, and we're going to make some little homemade wind catcher decorations that you can hang up outside. You can put them on your tree or on a fence. Okay, and it's a nice little red, white and blue decoration again. Again, you can do it in other colours. We're just VE Day theming it today. Okay, now this is a good one for practising some cutting skills.
Why have you not got a red one?
I haven't, have I? That's what I just managed to do before. Okay, but you can do them any way you want. Now what we've done already is we've painted the toilet rolls, okay? You don't have to paint them, you could colour them with felt tips, you could wrap paper around them, whatever you wanted to do. Okay, now what we're going to do is to create the ribbony bits for the bottom. Okay, so we've just got some red, white and blue paper. Now tissue paper works really well, but it is harder to cut. Okay, so for littler ones, you might want to just use normal paper, okay, which does work fine as well. On this one, I've put some dotted lines, okay, so if you want them to practice cutting, using their motor skills and practice cutting along the lines, you could do some guides, or you could just let them cut freely. Okay, do you want to do some cutting out, guys?
Yeah, can I have lines?
Yeah, okay. They are the Lionel cutting, aren't they? Why are the Lionel cutting, Harry?
It is the straight line.
It's the straight line cutting for Lionel, yeah. Which, on that note, if you do want cutting skills practice sheets, we do have them for our mark makers, free downloads on the Little Learners UK shop website, but it's free. There's also VE Day bunting that you can print out and colour in today as well, featuring the mark makers, all free downloads. Okay, so what we do, when you've cut some strips like Sammy has, have you got a strip there, Sam? Yeah, you just need to put a little bit of tape on the end of the strip. Sammy, do you want to do this bit? And then you can just stick it onto the bottom of your toilet roll.
I kind of want some more blue. I kind of want some blue.
Some blue? Well, I'm sure Harry could give you some blue, couldn't you?
And if we run out, we can always get more blue.
Yeah. Okay, so we're practising cutting the strips and then just a little bit of tape to stick them on the bottom. Okay, and while they're busy cutting, I'll just show you for the top bit, all I've done is made some little holes in the top of the toilet roll. Okay, I've used a little hole punch, but you could just do it with some scissors. Okay, and then you can use a pipe cleaner if you've got any pipe cleaners, which I've got here. Okay, just to make a loop, and then that can be tied up on a branch of a tree or anywhere in your garden, and it's a nice little wind catcher. Oh, it could be an indoor decoration as well. Okay, if you haven't got pipe cleaners, it will work equally as well with a little bit of string or wool just to make a loop at the top to hang it. The other thing we can do with them, okay, is to finish them off. I know there's loads of people love using stickers. Who likes using stickers? I do. We like stickers, don't we? Okay, you can get some of your favourite stickers. I've got some stars here, and we've got some letter ones. Okay,
we can write VE.
You could do VE with the stickers, and you can decorate them with whatever stickers you want. So we could choose some little stars or other things to put on here as well. To start decorating. Are you showing yours, Sammy?
It's not finished yet though.
It's not finished yet.
I need white. Actually, I've got white, but I just still want to.
How are you going, Harry? Do you want some of Harry's, have you got some blue strips?
Can I have tape?
Do you want to put some on there because we need some blue on there? Yep. Have you got the tape there, Sammy?
Yeah. I need it. 1 second.
Okay. Okay, so as you can see, this activity will take a little bit of time. So we're going to pause in a minute, guys, and we're going to finish these off later now that we've given everybody the idea of what to do. All right, can you see it coming on there? Don't show it up to the camera, Harry. You can see how you're sticking them on. There we go. Okay, right, guys, so we'll carry on with doing that a bit later on. Yeah, I know you're very busy making those, aren't you? Oh, you're going to show yours, Sammy, how it's coming on. You could also, even if you didn't have, if you had other bits at home, bits of ribbon and parcel tape, parcel ribbon, things like that, any scraps you can use to make the little bits to catch in the wind. Okay, so that was our second idea. We've got one more for you. Okay, and this one we did actually start preparing yesterday. Okay, but you can do it as a quicker game as well. Just get them to show you. So we've been collecting our old tins. Okay, good reusing, okay, good wartime effort. All right, so we've raided our recycle bin, we took the labels off, and yesterday we did a bit of painting of our tins. Okay, so we're going to show you how we painted them. Now, that's some here.
My can.
Yep.
I'm going to paint some cans.
Okay, so we took the labels off, we've got the tins here now, and then now if you've got very young children, as you know, when you've cut them out, they can just be slightly sharp still around the edge. So again, it's a bit of a supervised activity. Just to make them a bit safer, what I've done on this one is just took a bit of masking tape around the top. Okay, it's hard then to paint over, so instead I've stuck some paper around that one, and you could either use paints or felt tips to decorate like that. So if you've got very young children, maybe just a little bit of tape around that bit at the top to make it a bit less sharp. Okay.
So can I start painting?
Yeah, so what we've done is we've just got some red, white and blue paints, just water-based paints. Okay, and we've just painted, we've decorated our cans, okay, and we've painted numbers on them as well on our ones, okay, so that you can practice a little bit of number work. You can be lining them up, you can be having different scores for the game that we're going to show you in a minute.
It is very satisfying as well.
Go and say that a bit louder, Harry.
It is very satisfying as well.
What's satisfying? The painting on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice to paint on because they're nice and smooth, aren't they? Yeah, you can do all different designs. And as I say, if you haven't got paints again, okay, you could just stick any paper around it, just sellotape it on, and then you can use felt tip pens, a nice red one, to do a design on as well. And again, you could, if you like your stickers, you could definitely do your stickers, couldn't you? I'm going to turn this one. I'm going to turn this one into our number 7 tin, because I think we've got up to 6 at the moment.
I'm gonna do number 10.
Okay, so we've got nice number 7 on that one. Okay, now again, boys, what I'm going to do is get you to finish our designs a bit later on. Okay, because I want to show people the game that they can actually play with these cans once they're dry. If you didn't want to paint them and you just wanted to do the game, that would be okay as well.
Can I have
That
some
wouldn't
more?
matter.
Hurry.
Okay, so can
Gonna pause.
yep, shall we pause there for a minute? And then Harry's going to set up for us with our cans. Okay.
Where's the car? Right.
Paints
There.
over it. Oh, that's looking beautiful, Sammy. So
That's
do you want to show everybody?
gonna be number 8.
That's going to be can number 8 in a minute. Okay, so we'll just let can number 8 start to dry. They don't take very long to dry, only a few minutes. Especially we did them out in the garden yesterday, which was nice. And they dried very quickly in the sun. Right, I'm going to move the paints out of the way for this bit. So tell them what you're doing, Harry.
I'm just setting up them so, like,
Setting them up.
setting them up in a stack.
Yeah, so you can stack them or you can have them in a line, it doesn't matter. And then it becomes a knock the can over game. Now Sammy is going to model. What have you got in your hand, Sam?
A ball.
A ball. Can you show everybody?
So,
He's just got a soft ball there.
so for young people, this would be very much better because Harry's going to use Nerf bullets.
Yeah, okay, we'll show that in a minute. So you're going to show first of all. Come on, Harry, you come out the way. Sammy, come this way. Come to this side. Okay, now be careful for the bang. It's a good one for outside, but it works inside as well. Okay, and you can knock them down. Okay, go Sam.
I'm going to throw.
Okay. Oh, missed. Try again. It might be better to roll, might it? And you can play different games with it, so you can count the numbers that you've knocked over. You can get higher scores if you want to. Okay, so you can count up the scores of the one,
So that one was 3.
6,
Six.
and 1.
So I got 10.
10 this time, yeah.
That
Okay.
was a good one.
Okay, so that was the first stage. Now we've got some Nerf guns that the boys really enjoy playing with. So if you do have any of these, okay, this turns it into a really fun game as well, where you need to use your Nerf guns and see if you can fire a proper tin can alley then, and we're firing at the cans. So it's a good bit of family fun today. Lots of I quite enjoyed playing yesterday, as did Harry and Sammy's daddy. Okay, we had it set up in the garden yesterday. and we had lots of fun firing at them. And it's harder than it looks actually. I wasn't very good. Go on, Harry, have a go. Oh, nearly. Okay. See if you can get the top one. Oh, nearly.
I went for the same one as Harry.
You went for the same one. Okay, so we're going to get busy now because we've got lots of things to finish off. Okay, we hope that you all have a really nice day. Thanks for joining us this morning. Okay, enjoy the bank holiday. Hopefully you'll get outside and enjoy the sun, and we'll see you all again soon. Say bye to everybody.
Stay home.
Are you going to say it?
Stay home.
Stay home, stay safe. Okay, well done. Bye everyone.
Bye. Was it good the thing that I did at the end?